They're off, and Bookie J is first away in between horses with Lindy Dragon Water right there on the inside with Gentleman's Club. Toby or not Toby. They're 5-6 wide around the first turn. Toby or not Toby. Gentleman's Club challenges on the outside. A 3-wide sweep from Sweet Love and Lou is going for the lead. And the big favorite, Brandon Boulevard, in a tight spot there, fourth, and going up and after command. Melillo is racing fifth past the opening quarter. That's Al Pappy going up sixth on the outside. And next is Lindy Dragon Water on the rail as they continue across the backstretch off a quarter of 26 3/5. And here comes the favorite, Brandon Boulevard, and Dexter Dunn will take over. Sweet Love and Lou back in the second spot now. Gentleman's Club on the inside, third. And parked out is Melillo, fourth on the outside and gaining. A shuffle for Toby, not Toby. With live flow, that's Al Pappy getting involved from the rear of the field. And Azrael Blue Chip gets underway as well. A shuffle for Toby, not Toby on the inside. Underway from the back of the pack is, as they pass the far turn and go on to three quarters, U Brute gets underway. 54-2 is that half mile. And it's Brandon Boulevard and Melillo stride for stride, slugging it out. Sweet Love and Lou in the pocket spot. Al Pappy on the inside, third. Looking for racing room. Gentleman's Club on the inside with no racing room. And stacking to the outside, Azrael Blue Chip along with U Brute on the outside. Toby, not Toby, looking for racing room. 1:21-4 into the stretch of the Meadowlands pace, and they're trying to swarm in on Brandon Boulevard, and off cover, here comes Al Pappy and Yannick Gingras. In between them is Melillo fighting hard. Brandon Boulevard almost there. Brandon Boulevard in a tight photo. Gentleman's Club was right there with Melillo and Al Pappy, a four-horse photo and a thriller. 148-1.
Oh, man, what a finish to the 50th edition of the Meadowlands Pace. It looks like Brandon Boulevard just held. But I tell you what, we might want to check them with the judges.
Well, thankfully, they're showing the end of the race again here, and it looks like, Brandon Boulevard held on.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Al Pappy got up for second there, and, Al Pappy had a really nice cover trip. I think, all things considered, that race was a little closer than the connections of Brandon Boulevard would have liked at the wire.
No question. Melillo raced very well first over, dragging Al Pappy into the race. And when Yannick Gingras tipped off cover, he had plenty. Here we go with the stretch drive again. There you see Brandon Boulevard on the lead from between rivals. It's Melillo. And on the far outside, here comes Al Pappy. I don't know. I didn't think Brandon Boulevard was going to hold on, but he really just dug down deep. And here comes Gentleman's Club at the wire.
Yeah, Gentleman's Club kind of snuck through there. He had to wait for some room, to sneak through. But you know what? Give it to Brandon Boulevard. He held on. The fractions weren't crazy fast. 54-2 is a very reasonable half. 121 4 3/4 wasn't that fast either. You know what? At the end of the day, it looks like Brandon Boulevard got the job done. And, on the check, it's not going to say only won by a neck.
With a back half of 53 4/5 seconds under duress, Brandon Boulevard proves who's best in the 50th edition of the Meadowlands Pace. They win it for Andrew Harris, Punisher 11 Stable, and Dexter Dunn, the 5-time Dan Patch Driver of the Year, gets his first Meadowlands Pace.
Photo sign is up, 148-1. It's the 2, Brandon Boulevard, holding on. 8, Al Pappy was second. 4, Gentleman's Club was third. And 5, Melillo was fourth. 2, 8, 4, 5. It's number 2, Brandon Boulevard, a 3-year-old, a big colt down by the seaside out of Alexis Faith by American Ideal, bred by Crawford Farms in New York, owned by the Punisher 11 stable of Freehold, New Jersey. And that is Bill Pollock and Bruce Harriman and Andrew Harris, known as Punisher 11. And trainer Andrew Harris gets his first Meadowlands pace, and so does the 5-time driver of the year, Dexter Dunn. They break through here with Brendan Boulevard, who digs in gutsy fashion to score his 4th win this season. Elimination winner in 147-3. Right back tonight. His 11th win in 16 career starts. With the win, he passes the $1 million mark in career earnings. Winning the 50th Meadowlands Pace Final, a Grade 1 event sponsored by Genova Burns. And we welcome Mr. Nicholas Amato, Esquire, and Bobby Amato. Nicholas Amato and Bobby Amato representing Genova Burns with the trophy presentation to the winning connections of Brendan Boulevard, who's now on Easy Street, 148-1. Also assisting with the presentation, our Chief Operating Officer, General Manager, Mr. Jason Settlemore.